Hi.
Hello. We're back at Steak and Shake. What is this, the 11th episode?
Definitely not.
We'll figure that out later.
We've completed the circle.
I don't think we have hit, at least, we haven't hit 10 yet.
What happened Hardwick? Okay.
What did she do?
Anyways, I don't remember what episode it is.
8?
Shannon?
I think it's 8.
Look it up. What's our channel called?
Maggie wrote the
Viewer
first
table?
episode.
Shannon, are you a fake fan?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm in
She
it.
doesn't know what our
I don't think I'm subscribed either.
I'm
Karina,
not. I'm
are you a
definitely not.
fake
You're
fan?
like
all of them.
I
was in the
I
first
am
one.
subscribed.
Yeah, that's the important.
This is number 7.
Number
What
7.
is it?
Really?
All right,
Yeah,
so we
unless you haven't
completed we completed the circle. We went to go see a thing that Sarah and Miranda in, and now we're here.
Oh, yeah.
Should we introduce ourselves? I don't think they know our voices
Yes,
yet.
I found it.
Episode 7.
Yeah, hello, I'm Emily.
I am Shannon.
Karina, I guess.
We're not going in a circle.
I'm DJ.
And I'm M.
Sarah and Miranda might be on their way.
Want food.
Okay.
Did you guys order yet?
So,
No. We just
quick recap of what just happened in the past
Oh my
5
God.
minutes.
So we came from school where we were watching
It's okay.
Miranda and
It's for,
Sarah.
what's the term? It's for posterity.
So we were at this.
It's fine.
This is a life lesson for all of our viewers at home.
So we were. Oh, the snow just fell. It's snowing. Also, it's April 27th, and it's snowing like a lot.
Like a hard.
Like,
It was like
Like
hot
a lot.
yesterday. Why is this happening?
Yeah,
the
like
apocalypse is now.
I went outside in a t-shirt and shorts yesterday. And I was fine, and today I have wet shoes because there's so much snow on the ground.
And you don't wear socks.
Okay, back off.
She's wearing flats in the snow.
It's fine.
I'm wearing
toes gonna
Doc
fall off and they
Martens,
can't
and there
pull
was
off.
ice in my shoe. That's how bad.
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. I wouldn't have been any better in boots. So, anyways,
completely false.
excuse me. It has been
Depends on the kind
Oh
of
my
boot.
god, it's been 2.5 minutes, and I haven't even started this story.
I don't give a crap. We need to shame you for not having boots longer.
Okay, I guess that's my deserved shame.
Yes, it is.
And now comes my dessert.
Anyways,
All right.
so we split up into 2 groups: Shannon's car and the Lucas party bus. It was me and Karina.
I want to cool.
You're not. You have.
We'll come up with a cool name.
Anyways.
We'll come up with a cool
Anyways, the
name.
Lucas party bus. We were driving. Well, I was driving, trying not to die because it's snowing in April. Anyways, but I was driving, and then we got to Steak and Shake, right? And so we all get out and we go inside, and then like 3 minutes later, Shannon and DJ show up, and DJ's like, "Is that your car?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Your door was open."
And let me. Okay, so Shannon and I pull up to the Steak and Shake, and I see this car door open, right? And I'm
like the van door, like
and I'm
the
like,
sliding one.
Shannon,
on
is
the
that the party bus? Because that door's like open. And then it was like, because I don't think anyone's over there. And he's like, no, okay, we're just gonna leave it.
Thank God they didn't.
And
He wanted to leave it, and I said, DJ, no.
because my reasoning is because I didn't want to go to the car and try to close the door and be like, have the owner of the car be like, hey, you're stealing my car. And I'm like, I'm just trying to do something useful and helpful. So I was like, I'm gonna just bystander effect this. And I'm like, no, no, okay.
So, anyways, I'm a bitch who really needs to start looking into something with my brain.
We all got out of the car and we were walking in, and she just forgot to close the car door. It was just open. Luckily, DJ closed the car door, and there wasn't
It
any.
was technically Shannon.
Shannon closed the car.
It was Shannon.
Thank you.
I tried
Shannon.
closing it, but then it did like the
And
thing where it just
Emily
went back.
doesn't hate
I
me
don't
that
hate.
much.
I don't hate you. You know, the car door's closed. There's no snow in my car. No
We're
one,
all alive. Close your door, kids.
We're all in this
no
together.
one stole my car. I don't know why anyone would want to steal my car. It's like
the
11.
Emily party bus.
It's 11 years old, and it's a mom soccer van.
I am a
It's
mom.
a soccer mom van.
See, because I
That's
saw
what
the
I'm trying
sticker and I was like, your
to
brother's.
say. The SC, yeah.
He's like, does Emily Brothers do soccer? I'm like,
No, I was like, I'm
probably.
pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he
Pretty
does.
I don't know anything about your family. He asked me if I knew your license plate number.
Oh, I shouldn't say that on the internet. It starts with a T. That's all the spoilers you get.
Just cut that out.
No, when I told
fine.
when I told my mom about the thing that happened at the orchestra concert, my sister was like, "Your friend's a nerd for knowing his license plate number."
But you should know your. How are you supposed to find your car if you don't know your license?
You know what it looks
Make
like.
and model.
You know what?
Well, I have the most generic silver minivan ever.
And whose fault is that?
My mother.
All right, insert generic picture of car here.
Put a picture of my car. You wouldn't be able to tell if it was generic or not because it's
the
that.
license plate.
Ouch.
Welcome back to the cut.
Hello.
For the third time.
Need to inflict Shannon saying ouch.
I'll have that be the cut.
When no one came near her. Like, to get to his car so his shoes
No,
don't
what
get wet.
you do is you cut out all of our orders. Except you don't cut out. It's just like it's whatever we're talking
Ouch.
about.
Cut.
No, every time. Okay,
No,
here's
whatever we were talking about. Skip to the ouch. Skip to the.
Yeah, I'll just have the ouch be the cut. Like, instead of having
Oh yeah, our new jump cut thing. Like
Yeah.
you know how some have that title screen. Just
Ouch.
ouch.
Just Shannon saying ouch. Ouch.
It's so unexpected.
Yeah, it's so unexpected.
And
Like, it's just,
unexpected.
you're just hearing this playing back, and then you're just gonna hear an ouch. And then I'm gonna play the clip of you saying ouch again, and then it's just gonna come back to us.
You weren't even hit by anything. We were
Yes, I was.
you were looking at your
responding.
menu, and then we called your name, and you just said ouch.
I was responding to Emily's thing that she's like, I just want water. I'm leaving in 15 minutes. And I said, ouch.
Why is that an ouch?
I don't know, because it felt like an ouch.
Wasn't like a rip or a oh see you later dude. Catch you on the flip side, pal.
I am none of those things. I am ouch.
None of the above.
Are you gonna get your food before you have to leave?
I'm getting water.
Are you gonna get your water before?
I don't. Someone can have my water if I don't get my water. It's free water.
It's water. We'll share it.
Actually forgot to ask for water, so that's chill.
Yeah, you just take my water.
If you don't get it.
I'm sweating. And
I just didn't have water, which is bad because I think I've had like 4 glasses of water in the past 3 days.
That's
It's
not.
fine.
That's literally not recommended.
My hair feels weird.
What do you mean?
Why does it
What?
feel weird? Is there snow in it?
It just feels like a different weight on my head.
Snow? It's wet?
Yeah.
It's a different shape.
I like it because the curls are more defined than usual.
Yeah.
They're pretty, Karina.
Thanks, I guess, but it feels weird.
Then deal with it.
Just like, I'm just gonna singe off all of my hair.
That's not how this works.
Go to the grill.
You're not allowed.
Back there.
I'm just gonna put my entire face. I want to cosplay Two-Face right now.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's like, we all
Oh
finna
my
die.
god, oh my god, oh my god. Karina sent me the best.
Can I play it? Can I play it?
Will we get copyrighted?
No, we don't get copyrighted. I've said this
that's right,
many
that's right,
times.
that's
We can
right.
play
Because we're
whatever
not-
we want.
The
We
entire.
are not famous enough.
What if we become famous?
Why does this slap as much as it does?
Okay, for context, this is
That's gonna be so loud.
You're gonna have to adjust
Sorry.
the audio.
I just realized what I've done.
It's just a really quiet steak
Your
and
actions
shake.
have consequences,
You're not
DJ.
messed up.
That's fine.
It's just a quiet steak and shake.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. I don't know how to edit like singular sections of. Oh well, I'll figure it out.
learn.
Oh, you do.
You will learn. You're editing.
Put in headphone users beware.
Oh yeah, just do a headset.
I could, or I could just edit it out and make it like, easier for everybody.
Where do you think I'm doing
What did you do?
She just kind of reached into my soul
What did you say? What did you say?
and like tore a piece of it out.
What did you do?
Sorry, I had to. There was a reference to be made, and I made it.
What
That's
reference?
that's
This is my mom's keys. They're not
No,
mine.
but what is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just a red disc.
What did you
Fake.
do?
I can kind of see through it. It's like when you get really
What did
angry.
you do? What reference? This isn't for me. It's for them.
What did I do?
Yeah, the reference you made.
Oh.
What did you say?
DJ was talking about editing. So I just looked at Karina and said editing tips because I just wanted to trigger her.
Why don't straws?
Ouch.
You have mouths. Don't use plastic straws, you guys.
DJ just accepted that.
M's Environmental Minute, plastic straws are bad. If you can, use your lips. If you need to use a straw for whatever reason, and that's totally cool,
Don't
try
do
and
it.
use a
Don't you
reusable
dare.
straw.
Oh, Beverly.
If you absolutely have to, use a plastic straw, but I'm pretty sure you might be able to
Oh,
recycle.
you messed up.
Anyways, that was Emma's environmental
But
minute.
I am a lady. I
Or
can
just-
fight for myself.
In the back,
In the background,
we're shooting each other with straw wrappers.
they're shooting each other with straw wrappers like the wasteful hoes they are.
Look up, I'm having fun.
At me
Which
next
is,
time.
Fun is priceless.
You're my wife, I don't have to. You're just being passive aggressive.
Don't do it, Megan.
That's
Don't
how
do it.
straight people work, right?
Don't do it.
Straight, yeah.
Don't do it.
Wait, twist it at the end.
happening?
Either you
There's a trick to this.
either you
Yeah, I just pull it off the end a little bit. That's what I do.
Did you not hear my Anakin quote?
No.
I said either you're with me or you're against me.
Oh.
Ouch, dude.
Did
I
you
didn't hear it.
Just got shot.
I just
We just
fucking
need to
die,
have,
guys.
we need to have like our names on the screen at this point. Just put red X's when everyone gets hit.
Please do that.
Yeah, I can probably hear it.
I'm sorry for being a hypocrite. I called them wasteful hoes for shooting each other with straw
And then
wrappers.
proceeds to be a wasteful hoe.
You didn't have to say anything. No one would have ever known.
Well,
We tell the truth
Megan is the
most of the
honestest
time.
one here.
This is not a sponsored ad.
if,
would not get
if you
sponsored
wanted us, if you wanted to sponsor us, though, we would be open.
Oh, we told
Sponsors, hit us up, please.
I don't want to
This video
think
is
about
sponsored by MeUndies.
by your
Me
what?
By
MeUndies. So
Or
they're
Audible?
No.
It's sponsored by Audible.
Audible, I heard NatureBox.
like Nature Box.
Blue Apron.
Apple.
Have fun.
Squarespace, hit us up.
That was so loud. It's just, we were like casually listening.
I'm probably gonna cut it. I'm probably gonna cut it out since I messed up saying it anyway.
Not to bum
No,
everyone.
you should only keep the square pace.
Replace it with Shannon's ouch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have it be saying Squarepace and be like, ouch.
Not to
Just
bum
subtitles.
Insert the Minecraft sound effect of getting hurt.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have subtitles just like I gave up on trying to say it.
now.
Yeah, you almost said SquarePants.
I said Squarepace.
Please. If ever you need to have like a transcript, do it in the style of BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Do you know how hard it is to do transcripts?
If you need to,
Like it's
for a minute,
like the process.
that's
Like
how you do it.
I looked at the process of doing transcripts, and it's so tedious because you literally just have to rewatch the video and just being like, oh, what did they say? Because I did that for you at Portillo's because since you were like the farthest away,
Right, yeah, you were
and I was like, oh shoot. I mean,
they say.
I was like, I can kind of hear what you're saying, for the most part.
We're all closer together now.
Slightly abridged.
There is going to be some background noise, obviously.
Yeah,
But the
there's-
background noise was really bad at your birthday. Where were we? Portillo's? Yeah.
It was my birthday.
Oh, it was a
Your
wild-
birthday was my birthday. What? Oh, it
It
was.
was a day and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, a couple of
Good day,
days ago, I went to go get
Do what you want. It's fine. It's your life. I'm just in it.
We're fine.
Are you breaking the
Ew,
fourth
I
wall?
just got all the ketchup water.
You just whip.
I felt a wave of Gabby come over.
And you just had the urge to meme.
Gabby's never been on a podcast, has she?
No.
Gabby,
I need her to be the intro, just her saying, "What's up, sluts?"
Gabby truly is a cryptid. We talk about her so much. Has she ever been here? No.
This is so big. Oh my god.
Why is it so big? Why?
And there's
Anyway,
the
I
first
try to
joke of the
connect
night.
that.
It's by me. Surprise, surprise.
No, it wasn't. It was by DJ.
No, it wasn't.
Wait,
I said it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Who did it? It's not a clue.
Who done it? We don't know anymore.
Emily with the "That's What She Said" joke at
That
Station.
sounds wrong. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta.
Without the grill.
Your Lanta?
My Lanta.
What the frick, friend? I don't know. It's Atlanta.
Sorry. That hot dog was the size of a small dog.
I thought you were gonna say something completely different. I'm sorry.
I hate you. Why are you in my head?
Why are you just sitting next to each other?
Because we're good friends.
Yes.
You're the one she wants
I
to
feel
punch the most.
A healthy friendship for me is like, a healthy friendship for me is like peppered with slight homicide.
Yeah. So you and DJ.
Yeah, and sometimes Shannon.
You don't want to murder Shannon.
Oops, sorry.
No one wants to
When?
murder Shannon.
Give me the tea. When have you wanted to murder me?
I don't know. I feel like I have though.
That's valid.
I don't.
Annoying person.
There's a lot of times. I'm not annoying.
I am pretty.
There's a lot of times where you've said.
We're just too much of the same person.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes
So.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of times where you just say straight up you want to strangle me. And DJ usually say, oh,
That's
that was
the
weird.
worst. It's the worst.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that didn't pick up. But if it did,
That was the ketchup bottle making it not so awesome sound.
You don't have to explain it.
But they can't see, and I want my personal self to remember what was happening.
Do you really?
Remember who you are.
You are not Simba.
That's
That's
Mufasa.
Mufasa. How dare you do James Earl Jones?
Nobody's
That
talking to
disgrace.
Simba.
It is James Earl Jones, right? Please tell me I'm not being wrong.
It is. Please be wrong so we can both be wrong.
Wait, were you the one who was dipping their fries in milkshake? No, wait, Portillo's.
Why wouldn't I? It's
I took
from
a shot cheese that night.
Yeah, I have a video. It's pretty,
That was gross.
I know, I saw the cheese fries and I had flashbacks.
yeah, let me
Alright.
just dip my phone in the cheese.
Oh yeah, here we go. Cheese phone.
ASMR.
So I gotta pick up the phone sounds, me picking it up. Phone sounds? I'm so good at words.
You
All
really
right,
are.
kids, it's now 9 o'clock and I have to go to church. Happy Easter.
Take me to church. Take me to Snurch.
Remember one time I just like sang that nonstop? But I can't take you to church.
Wait,
You guys aren't
I'll move to your
baptized.
chairs from closer.
I'm baptized.
In the Greek Orthodox
Okay, not the
Church.
Greek Orthodox.
But
I am baptized.
I'm baptized.
I said you can't come to my church. You aren't baptized. Well, I mean, you could come, but you couldn't like come in the actual church. You just have to stand out in the
Wait,
nave and
why
be
not?
sad.
Are we gonna be set on fire? Is this like a vampire thing?
No, it's just like it's the privilege for those who have chosen to devote. It's old rules. I don't make them, my dude.
Well, drive
But I
safely.
do have to follow that.
Please drive safely.
Yes, please drive safely.
I will
Have fun at
try- I will
church.
text you so you guys know I'm not dead.
Okay. Please don't die.
Please don't die.
Number one.
Yeah, anyone can have my water. I took like 2 sips.
Okay. Well, if we ever run out,
Which I don't think we will.
we love you. Eating interlude. No, it's a salt.
Does ketchup have vinegar in it?
Yeah.
I think it.
Vinegar is an acid. That's why.
Well, there goes my esophagus.
Do we need more? Do we need more napkins? It's not very cold.
As long as it's blocking people.
No, it's blocking your face. I want to see your face.
Yeah, thanks.
Here, just
Nobody look at her. Nobody look at her. Let her, let her do her thing.
Get you out.
Are you not a?
Not okay. What's that song?
I'm fucking crying, man.
Well,
We broke her.
it
I
is
saw your
9:08.
I saw your face, and I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
Okay.
honestly, that's what I'm scared about because of the video. Like, okay, context. I was playing in an orchestra today. For the it was like the first time it's ever been done, and they recorded it, so it's going to be posted on YouTube.
Austerity.
But I'm worried that I made like a stupid face in it.
Oh, everyone looks like an idiot when they play that.
No, like, okay, for whatever reason, my shoulder rest today has just been whack. Like, it just kept falling.
Me 24/7.
Oh,
it
we're
just-
spilling the tea.
It just kept falling during breaks or whatever, and when we were just waiting. So then I was like, oh, that's not. I hope that doesn't happen during the concert. And after one of the pieces, it did that, and it was like a fast piece. So like we just went straight into it. And so before we were starting, I was just awkwardly trying to like put the shoulder rest on with one hand. I'm like, I had a clear view of the camera, so I'm pretty sure that like.
How far away was it?
I don't know. Say this is my orchestra seat. I'd say the camera was about. It was higher up too. You see that it says 100% beef over there?
Yes.
Yeah, it was probably that far away.
You're probably just like a face.
Okay.
Oh, it's birthday cake. I thought it was vanilla.
It's birthday cake.
Surprise!
You know I'm forgetful. We have established that I forget things. Less of forgetting and more of just not registering.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Point of the story. I like to make a lot of stupid faces when I do something stupid.
What was the face? Can you demonstrate?
The face? I don't know. It just happens. I can't.
Okay.
That's when I'm laughing, I look at you.
Why?
Then you make a stupid face and then I start choking.
That's why you shouldn't look at me. Because I'm going to end up doing something stupid and I'm going to end up doing like...
DJ's going to cause my death, you guys.
We already knew that. No, we thought you were going to cause his death.
Plot twist.
No, that's the plot. The plot twist is you die.
No, the plot twist is... No, the plot is that he dies.
But then he kills her.
No,
so
what happens
plot
is
twist.
while
He can't
while
kill her,
I'm in the
oh.
process of killing DJ, he makes a stupid face, so I choke and die too.
Yes. You both die.
A tragedy.
A true friendship to the death.
Oh. I have a funny story from yesterday.
Please.
Okay, so you know how Chamber went all around to the elementary schools yesterday?
Oh, that was okay.
Okay, so on the last school we went to, like, you know how teachers are always like, oh yeah, hey, look, it's nice to see you and stuff, blah blah blah. So I was packing up my instrument, right? And there was this teacher that like was behind me, and I didn't know he was talking to me until I turned around. He was like, hey, and I get up and I turn around and look at him. He's like, Miguel. And I'm like, and he's like, are you sure? Like, you look familiar.
Are you sure your name is not Miguel?
No, he was like, oh, you look familiar. You went to this school, right? Like, to this elementary school? I'm like, he's like, oh, okay. And then he just turned away, and I'm like, that was so awkward. Okay, so then I went to go to talk. I was like, I wonder, because like a Miguel. I'm like, the only other Miguel that probably looks like me is Miguel. I won't say his last name, but yeah. So then I went to go.
The only other Miguel that looks like me is Miguel.
Facts.
I could see that like if you were babies.
Yeah. So I went to go talk to him like on Snapchat. And then I was like, yo, did you go to this school? He was like, yeah, I did. I was like, oh my god. It was like, just super random question. And then I was like, yeah, there's this guy who confused me. And he thought my name was Miguel. Do you know this guy? He's like, he might have. I was like, he might have confused me for him.
Wow.
No, my friend.
But he was so confident.
My friend.
Use a fry to scoop it out.
What got me was how confident he was and like
Use to his chopsticks.
in guessing who it was.
Fried chopsticks.
You have a spoon.
I was just
Did you just drop another one?
Shan. That was Oh, fuck. Not you. What did you?
Where did that one come from? Oh, that one's Emily's.
It was mine, but then I gave it to Emily.
Ooh, I got a snap from the boys from Emily.
She's probably home.
I'd check it on my phone, but
Yeah, we'll check it for you.
The boys GM.
I miss bitches.
Did you see it?
I'm screenshotting that.
Screenshot it and put it in the podcast.
Wait, what's happening?
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Me.
Ketchup?
No, I didn't. I thought I did. Oh, that's my bad.
What's
I didn't have any fries.
I don't care.
It was just a piece of bread.
Oh, I thought Micah was wasting fries.
I'm Jean Valjean.
I will eat them.
If you want them,
No, they're your fries. I was just saying.
2, 4, 6, 0, 1.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna go 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
I need Sarah.
I was a cheerleader when I was like 8.
My sister was a cheerleader, and I hated her for it.
When I was
She was annoying.
Younger, I was like, I don't know, 10, and I watched High School Musical, and I was like, obviously, I'm gonna grow up and become like Gabriella, and obviously, I'm gonna get a hot football boyfriend like Troy, but he wasn't football, he was just basketball.
A hot basketball boyfriend.
I was like, obviously, that's my destiny. And obviously, I was going to end up a popular cheerleader, but I was going to be the nice cheerleader. That was my life aspiration. I like
To be a nice cheerleader.
the most Shannon thing I've ever heard of. I'm gonna be popular,
the
but I'm gonna be
mom-friendiest thing I've ever
nice.
Because every other cheerleader depicted in a teen movie is mean. And like, no, let's defy the stereotypes.
When I was a kid, I thought, like, when I was, like, either 13 or 16, a, like, weird dude from a magical land was gonna be like, hey, you need to go do this quest.
God, I wish.
I think
I
I
was-
just wanted to be a Jedi.
I was either going to die doing it, or
Live.
I would be, like, the queen of the world.
But
Probably die doing it.
at 13, your dream is to be a marker for the road.
No, this dream happened when I was, like, reading Harry Potter. So, like, I was, like, third
Logical.
grade.
Did you ever have any outlandish dreams, DJ?
I normally do, but I can't think of any.
Don't put him on the spot like that. We'll get back to you.
You didn't want to be the basketball high school player boyfriend of a cool singing group?
No, I'll pass.
Yeah.
It's
adorable.
Him, a basketball player?
That's funny. I did like basketball.
Did you want to be the nerdy kid that the popular girl had feelings for?
Ouch. After she was convinced and you had a secret relationship that ultimately ended.
Now we're just writing fanfic.
No, we're not. This is tropes.
I'm about to cut that part.
Ouch.
Episode in which we write fanfic.
No, yeah.
Live for your
I gotta think of a good title.
You come on.
We should do titles. We should do titles like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where it's like the game does
But
this.
no. We should do titles like Friends. The one with blah 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 blah, or the one where they blah 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 blah. That's I love that.
one in
See,
the
but I like
same
putting puns in my
cartoon.
titles because
You do.
that relates.
I feel
That's
like that's
cool.
our thing, is puns in the titles, and I'm covered in dust.
And we can't change
or
it
either
now.
either
It's iconic.
either clever wordplay or puns.
That's the same thing.
Okay. Clever
But I
word.
feel like socially though, puns have become their own demon.
Demon? Don't you mean angel?
The look you just gave me like scared me.
I was gonna say that.
The look you gave me just was like, oh shit, I made this kid mad.
And here is the part in the story where the villain begins to plan revenge. The evil
You're like,
seeds
demon, I'm like,
have been sown, and in the third act, in the dramatic climax, the villain will enact
Are you saying I'm gonna fight DJ in like 10 years?
Yeah. Wait, that was Destiny before.
I'm gonna fight him like tomorrow.
10 years, more like a graduation.
For like 10 minutes. What are you talking about?
In graduation, you're just gonna see like a fucking magical girl transformation, and I'm gonna be fighting DJ in the sky.
There's no
cap.
transformation. You just do sparkles, and that's it.
I just threw a bag of glitter in the air.
You throw the cap, rip off the gown, and throw it.
I pull out my like freaking Lord of the Rings replica knife and I go for it.
And DJ's like, well, I didn't feel the stab, but I guess I'm going down. Oh.
I'm trying to think of an outlandish dream I had. Oh, I just want to be a superhero.
When I was a child, when I was 8, my aunt, I love you, you were the best aunt ever. She got me a lightsaber for Christmas, and I thought it was real for like 10 seconds.
No, seconds.
For like 10 seconds, I thought it was like legit, and I was like so scared because I was like, I want it, but I'm clumsy. I'm going to die. Yeah.
Instead of lightsabers, my brother and I just used like little miniature plastic hockey sticks. We got them, you know, when the Blackhawks, you know, when like Blackhawks asked when they're like when like the first time in a really long time, they had like memorabilia, right? And I mean memorabilia. So we got these little teeny tiny plastic hockey sticks and quickly outgrew them and then just started using them as lightsabers. So we're just charging around our house, which just means running in a big circle and whacking each other in the arms with plastic.
I love it.
No, so my mom got me a lightsaber from where she works, and my cousin and I were playing with them, and I almost killed him. We were jumping on my mom's bed, and he fell off because I pushed him too hard, and he almost hit his head on my mom's nightstand.
It's over, Anakin.
I have high ground. That's my Obi-Wan moment.
You will vanquish not in the lava pits of Mustafar, but on my mother's nightstand.
Because, like, it was one of those nightstands that's, like, shitty and wooden, and if you hit it, you're gonna hurt yourself because it's so old. Oh, no. Yeah, he missed it by, like, an inch.
That's rough, buddy.
That's real rough.
Alright, what's the most closest encounter to like not necessarily death, but like super bad injury?
Oh, I got in a car accident.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I told you my car accident story when I was laughing like a maniac.
Alright, car accident stories. Let's go. This is the part of the podcast where we get sad. So I went to go get this. I was like obsessed with getting this pair of shoes before like junior year, and I really wanted them. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna get the shoes. And of course we checked this one place. They have the shoes, but not in my size. No, wait, no. We looked online, and the only place they had them, we had to drive. So long story short, we had the red. It turned green. We started going. Like one of the only turn lanes, they were like there, and then they started going and just hit us, and we went into a light pole.
Oh, that's fun.
So we totaled my favorite car, and I managed to live. I went to the hospital, and on the ride there, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I need to call my friends. I'm going to die. And it turns out I had like a minorly like twisted ankle.
How did you twist your ankle?
It's my leg. He twisted it. It hurts.
Okay, I'm not saying it didn't exist. I'm saying how.
So that was a whole thing, and then we got into a minor legal battle. Just a minor legal battle. It was fine. Anyway, nothing happened. I was still mad about it.
No, oh my god. So near-death experiences.
Oh, and you know what happened? I finally tried on the pair of shoes like 3 weeks later. They were terrible and did not fit me at all.
Oh, great. Fine. So worth it. Near-death experiences. All right. I was home alone. We had recently moved.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was home alone, and we had recently moved, and I remember exactly what happened
You're
because
talking
I was
very loud,
watching.
sweetheart. And you need to turn it down. Just turn it
I was
down a
watching. I was like, okay.
Wait, that's
no,
too close.
No,
Don't breathe.
I'm loud.
Just put more work on me.
Sorry.
Cut it. 3, 2, 1.
Ouch. I know exactly what happened because I remembered I was watching that Tim Burton movie, Big Eyes. With what's her face? Amy Adams.
Big Eyes.
Yeah, she was
She's
in it.
great. My
And I
mother
remember
loves
I remember exactly what was on the TV. And I had a cat at the time, and I was looking for her. And I went upstairs and I saw her and I fed her. And I forgot that I hadn't paused my movie when I went upstairs to see my cat. So I'm a maniac. So I'm like, oh god, I have to go pause my movie and go back. I don't want spoilers because I'm really bad with spoilers. And new house. I'm not used to having stairs. So I'm running. And I run down the stairs. And on the landing, I just kind of let go of the banister as my foot goes too far forward.
What?
Sorry, pause. What did you see?
Okay, for context, a very large
No,
hunk of snow.
it was like hunk and then another hunk and then a third hunk.
It was like fucking Whoville right behind your head.
It was just like, wah, wah, wah.
I thought I did something with my hair and you were just looking at it. I was like, what?
Yeah, dude, your hair's really fluffy.
No, I thought I did something
noticed that
and
a
it was
couple
just
weeks ago.
sticking out. I was like, oh shoot.
No, your hair's
It's not your hair. You're perfect and amazing.
Okay.
We love you. Back to
Also,
the
also,
diet.
shout out to whoever got the pause pun I made over there.
I understood it, but then I didn't want to make Karina mad,
I
so
just-
I
I
didn't
just-
say
I
it.
just
wanna
got it
acknowledge
now.
it.
I
I
just
just
got
didn't
it
wanna
now.
acknowledge it.
Oh, good job.
Continue.
All right, so I was running down the stairs and I just I start slipping and I let go of the banister
As one does.
and my entire back just slams across all of the steps.
Well, that's actually the safest way to get down the stairs. To fall
Well,
down.
you know what? It didn't feel nice
But it was the safe.
on my spine.
It was the safest way to get down.
And
At least you didn't skip steps.
I hit the step, and then I like flop forward onto like my front
Okay, I take
at
it
the
back.
base of the stairs.
Take it back.
And I feel my neck is stiff, and I couldn't breathe, and I just kind of lied there for a minute, and my phone's right there, and miraculously it's not broken. Thanks, Apple, I guess. And
I told you can trust these things.
I grab my phone and I'm about to call 911 because I couldn't breathe. And then I think in my head, that's too expensive, call mom. Because ambulances are like $400, $500. I'm not paying for that. And yeah,
Oh,
I had
they're
a
sad.
bruised back.
It's sad hours.
So yeah, I stayed home for like a day or two. Because I couldn't move. And when I went to go to sleep, I couldn't sleep on my back. I had to sleep in like an upright chair position. Because otherwise, I couldn't breathe. And it felt like my lungs were dying. Fun. So that's my near-death experience.
This is a really weird podcast. I'm sorry.
If you're still here, you get it by now.
Mine
If you're still here, you're one of us from the future who's just listening to this back.
Honestly, yeah.
Is that what you wanted?
It's that joke where like, oh, give me a high five. Boom. Tricked you. We're holding hands now.
Black five to you, and then I went for the whole again. I don't know. I guess we fail at being gay then.
We do.
Grats.
I tried to snap and failed.
That one was pretty good.
No. Yes. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Wait. Ouch. I can't do it. Ouch.
Can that be just ouch for regular conversation?
We're gonna integrate it into our speech pattern.
Ouch. Anytime we need to like change the topic. Ouch. There's another chunk of snow fell.
Dear
Why? Never mind. I'm not even.
Slippery.
It's slippery. It's The snow is walking.
The snow is sliding off the roof because it's very, very, very wet outside.
No shit, you are lost. There's no water out there.
There's an AMC. Let's all go watch Endgame and stay up for 3
My
extra
parents will
hours.
not let me do
Oh
that.
no, my parents would never.
Mine might disapprove, but does it fucking matter?
You're an
Like
adult.
I'm
You're
alive.
They're called. They didn't give me a curfew. Should I ask?
No, don't ask.
As long as I get home alive.
That's very true. Ah, no.
They have a hard curfew. And it's 9:31. Oh, and look.
Text from the mothers?
Yes.
Wow. What did you tell her
I'm just about what?
when you'd come home?
I'm like, oh yeah, Shannon can drive me home later, so. And I'm like, I'll be home before curfew. And she just sent me, she sent me a thing, which means my dad is asking.
Nice.
He just doesn't text.
You gonna shoot me? Your own wife?
Wait, so how long are we gonna be here?
Whenever you want to leave. It's open 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here by myself, Shannon. Or I'm driving you home. I'm gonna just hold DJ captive here for the next 4 days.
Do it.
Go.
We have our, what about school?
Huh?
School.
Fuck school.
We're seniors, it doesn't matter.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
You're saying you don't want to spend like 3 days in the Steak and Shake with me? Friendship over. I don't even want to spend 3 days in the Steak and Shake with me.
Oh my god, I'd spend 3 days in the Steak and Shake
I'm
with
making
you.
shit.
I would, yeah.
Oh my god, do you know, it would get real sad and deep real quick, but that would be such a good conversation.
It's putting two you're like two versions of the same person.
I'm Latin emo Shannon.
I'm white, fluffy Shannon.
You're white fluffy Karina. I'm Latin emo
Yes.
Shannon.
Never mind. I'm white, fluffy Karina.
I'm Latin emo Shannon.
So,
Hey.
There's that.
We fucking laugh the same. That's weird.
yeah.
Your clothes. What's the clone planet on Star Wars?
What? Camino?
Yeah, Camino. Those aliens are fucking weird looking.
They are.
I don't know why they look like that.
They're aliens.
I know, but there's like aliens like they kind of look ish human, or like they have like a human stature to an extent. But then the ones from Camino are just like Slender Man.
We love it.
Do we?
No. What was the expression?
And they talk all weird. They talk like your
us.
British grandma without the cool accent.
Hello.
Yeah, Me nan.
My Nan.
Me nan came round.
My Nan.
Oh my God.
Me nan came
Shannon,
round.
Yes.
Did you
yes.
see Jenna's new video?
The bunny?
Bunny!
Karina, we talked about this the day after it came
We
out.
did? I didn't.
Yes, we did.
I don't have a good memory, okay? Fight
Have
me.
I infected you with my memory lapse?
Oh, I've had a shitty memory since I was like 7.
Oh,
I
same.
haven't experienced this until right now.
I forget.
Wait, actually, maybe I have.
Ouch.
No.
I've never been more proud of you. That timing was amazing.
Welcome back to the
Absolutely
podcast.
impeccable.
It's loving DJ hours, so all the time.
Let's talk about how much we love DJ. Ready, set, go. Your hair is so fluffy.
I wouldn't go for the hair. I have traumatic experience in that bit.
I just said it was fluffy because you did the like
I know,
hair
I know.
like fluff thing, and then it just like all fluffed back in place.
I die when
I
you
think it's
pull
magical.
it down like you did when you were a kid.
You don't have to do it.
I'm not going
It's
to.
funny.
It's so
Every time
swoopy.
I see
like
him,
it.
I just like ruffle his hair because I do that with like most of my friends, but it only
My hair is too long to do that
because then I'm just
down
giving
thing
you
anymore.
guys like I'm reactivating frizz.
Actually, it's gotten to the point where it doesn't even want to go straight down anymore. It just wants to.
That's so good. You've conditioned your hair. You've classically conditioned your hair into not doing.
God,
what
I
it
wish
used
it
to
were
do.
me.
I think it's just because it's that long.
Yeah. Now I just feel like Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3.
Oh no!
Don't do that to yourself.
No!
Just push it back. Push it it back.
Go back.
It looks
No.
better when you can see more of your forehead.
We're Tom Holland, not Tobey Maguire.
Well, Tobey Maguire was good. Just first 2 movies. Just ended after that.
And then just completely skip Andrew Garfield.
He
Slash
was.
from Stone.
Andrew Garfield was. He was just too hipster.
He was cute.
But he was.
Peter Parker would never.
Peter Parker's not supposed to be that cute.
What are you talking about?
Like Tom Holland is like nerd cute.
Tom Holland.
So many people love nerd cute.
I know, but Andrew Garfield's like hipster cute,
Yes. Oh.
and that's not the right.
That's
cute
like a
for Peter
level
Parker.
above. You're right.
Yeah.
No, it's not the right vibe. He could be
Yeah.
a nerd
like-
if he wanted to. They just didn't give him a nerd
It's
vibe.
just too nerd hipster.
Yeah.
He's too hipster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tag out.
Hey, you can talk about the nerd aesthetic too.
You're the one who said Bing Lee was hot.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie because that's true.
Because Bing Lee is hot.
I still haven't finished that.
Oh, he's so hot though. I want to give him a hug.
It's Lizzie Bennett Diaries. It's this web series about.
One time DJ said I was like Lizzie, and I almost died on the inside because that's the best compliment anyone's ever given me.
Aww.
Because I love Lizzie Bennett. Although that is a chaotic bitch.
Oh, what a
chaotic
yes.
That's just me.
Yeah.
True. Oh, careful now.
It's empty. Like my soul.
No.
False. Your soul is so like overflowing with like
Chaotic energy.
And love.
and love.
Thanks.
That wasn't a bad. You just like hit my arm.
I know, I just like wanted to forget it.
And here's the
Change the subject. What subject were we on? I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Ouch.
Delay. The
Nobody
delay.
else said it.
DJ, do you have a near-death experience you would like to talk about?
I keep missing it.
Yeah, every time.
Just stare.
And not at you.
Okay, DJ, talk.
I mean, the closest thing I've had was like this one time in middle school, when we had like early morning rehearsals. There were stands on like the stage, and I was walking near the stage, like on the ground, and someone accidentally pushed them over, and like 2 stands literally almost fell on me, and like it was scary.
I remember you talking about that.
And then a different time, I don't know if you guys did this in elementary school, but like when we left, we had to like take our chairs and stack them on the table, and like upside down and stuff.
Yeah. With the seat on.
Yeah. So this was in like 8th grade, I think, or 7th. I was visiting like a 6th grade teacher, and I was leaving his classroom, and like I tripped on one of the desks, and then the chair almost fell on me.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Okay.
like so many things have fallen,
Oh no.
and I'm just near there.
Things just keep falling for you.
No. I appreciate the pun, but no.
Your brand of humor is puns. Mine is puns are also pickup lines. You won't believe how many times I've used pickup lines on my friends platonically. It's real bad.
The snow is.
I can't. Was that like a bad Christmas song you were trying to do? It stopped. The snow is.
My brain literally just stopped working. I was like,
Slam
I was literally
poetry.
talking about like, oh, it stopped snowing, but then I was like, no, it's still snowing. Like, here's my thought process. I was like, oh, it stopped snowing. No, it isn't. It's still snowing. It's just a tiny bit. Oh shoot, I messed up. It's not snowing.
And narrator voice. At this moment,
This is when DJ knew he fucked up.
Like my brain was like, oh yeah, it's not. No, you better stop right
That's
there.
not right.
Oh, it's no. Snow.
Like my Broca's area is just like, stop. You gotta say this.
That's an AP Psych term for all y'all nerds.
Can we talk about how Karina is our case study?
We love you.
But you're the perfect case study.
Whom we love so fucking much.
You started this joke.
Give the context.
DJ just nonchalantly looks at the receipt.
You did not.
He's
deny
very
it the first
fascinated by
time.
the tokens.
Oh my god, when we got in my car rickrolled.
Oh yeah.
I turned on the radio and it was just like da 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 da.
Love that.
It was a time.
It was. Alright. Cut the podcast. Who's taking the receipt
Bye
home?
fam, we love you.
We out. Peace.
Bye. Love you.
Get tested.
Ouch.